Early Monday morning, police launched a targeted operation in Sticky Lane, Grange Hill. Around 4:30 a.m., officers went to a house in Top Lincoln District. Shots were fired. Three male occupants were later pronounced dead. One of them was 15-year-old Sheldon McCalla, a Petersfiled High student. Another, 25-year-old Odane Budif Bibaran, was from Paradise. The third man remains unidentified but is said to be related to Sheldon. Police say they seized 2 illegal guns and 8 rounds of ammo. The full details of what happened inside the house have not yet been released.
A good little youth, where him go bush go catch crab and every little thing and he make raising pole, selling liquor pole and making money, set the name go bush. Why? Feel sad, much up, because right now we don't eat from morning. You know you want to drive from morning just to find the spot, you can't find the spot, and now go a daily, can't get to identify him, see him. Right now my grandfather man is down there. My grandfather can't see him again. No tell them to cook to go see him again. Nothing. So he look at my grandfather food and every little good send out of him. Mother dear came on, my father supposed to be a town and drive truck. And we growing. We don't have nothing about it. Some of them move around just so. When we hear say a green jail, you wonder where my do a green jail. Now them are Turks here. The family call this morning, you know what I'm saying? We get a call saying grandson is about it. So we can't go down a dial without identify. And so we have to wait until the officer them come. So we let him down there and we drive come this way. We don't see him yet. They say in the park. We are in the park. We don't see none of them yet.
He was given a letter to take his parents because of uniform violation. And we just went to...
I am J. Anthony Clark, Dean of Discipline for Petersfiled High School. I must first offer my condolences to the family of Sheldon McCullough. Sheldon was a student with us for over 3 years. He was a grade 9 student. He would come to school very irregularly, would often have discussion with him, would invite the parent in who his grandfather always comes, and would have fruitful discussion with him. Sheldon last attended school in November of last year. And when we realized that he was coming to school, we made inquiries as to what was happening to him. Recently, as last week, the PTA president went and did a home visit, and understanding was made that he would be here this Monday. Unfortunately, you know what happened, he can't be here. Sheldon was a kind of student that was very pleasant around his classmates, his schoolmates, get along well with the teachers here, was not disrespectful. The issues that we would have with him would be uniform violation, grooming policies, which would have discussion with the grandfather. He would address them and Sheldon would return to school. He was never on suspension while he was out. He was never on suspension. He opted to stop coming to school. I'm not sure of the reasons. But we have policies and system in place to deal with students like this. We would offer them counseling, we have intervention sessions, we have mentorship for them also. And so these would have been offered to students, but oftentimes they are only here for 5 hours per day, and when they go home there are other challenges at home which we are not able to speak to that. But Sheldon was a good student, and I'm deeply saddened that he's no longer with us. But the school will mourn, will process his death, and appropriate counseling will be afforded to the students who are so impacted.
My name is Bianca Fredland Crooks, and I'm the new PTA president for Petersfiled High School, also the HOD secretary for Region 4 Westmoreland PTA. Now, I've met Sheldon McCullough just last week Tuesday, where based on his absenteeism at school, I took the initiative once I spoke with the principal to just go ahead try to find him, just to find out exactly what are the issues surrounding him not coming to school. When I met Sheldon, he was a jovial person. First time ever meeting him, he was just talking to me as if we had a bond before. Now, what exactly happened was that Sheldon had some issues in regards to not coming to school, so I spoke to him and said, hey, this is what is going to happen. We could work out something for you to come back to school. And he made me a promise that, okay, miss, since you come, me I go come back to school after Easter. And I said, okay, Sheldon, I'm looking forward to seeing you again because I really want you to be at school, getting the education that your parents and grandparents are sending you to school to get so that you could make them proud. Now, after I spoke with Sheldon, he decided that, okay, miss, I'm going to cut my hair to come back to school and you could look forward because just because you are here now, why I would come back to school. I said, okay, what I'll do, I'll just keep up with you, check on you on a regular basis to see what's the progress like for you coming back to school, if you have everything ready, if you gone to the barber as yet. Unfortunately, when I got the sad news yesterday that Sheldon had passed, I visited the family. They were grieving, and then let me extend my condolences to them because I know it is a trying time for them right now to lose a loved one. So he was just this amazing person that I was looking forward to coming back to school. Again, it's not easy, but then I took that initiative just to find him, to see what exactly we could do as a school, as a community, as part of the PTA body. What is it that we can do to make a change for these young persons to come back to school? So whatever it is that we can do for them, we would definitely do so, but it just didn't happen in our favor. And Sheldon will definitely be missed because it was like he became a family to me after speaking to him. So I am really saddened of his passing currently. And again, I do extend my sincere condolences to the family.
Good afternoon, my name is Rowan Green, principal of the Petersfiled High School. We are here this afternoon to speak about Sheldon McCullough. Sheldon, one of our students who tragically passed. We want to use this medium to express sincere condolences to the family, friends, loved ones, even to our staff members, student body, on the passing of Sheldon McCullough. Sheldon was never suspended, let me make that abundantly clear. Sheldon was not in school. We have tried on various occasions to get him back in school through our guidance counselors. We went as far as to engage our PTA, our parents, to get our students back, and we had a visit organized last week where our PTA president met with the parent or guardian and the young man, and arrangement was made for him to be back in school. Unfortunately, this tragic incident occurred, but we are trying to cope as a school. We are trying to pull together even the students from the class. We have been having sessions with them, and we are basically putting things in place to ensure that none of our students fall prey to crime and violence anymore. As it relates to Sheldon, he's not a bad boy, misguided maybe, but we are trying to see how best we can work with the family. I spoke with the father, the grandfather, sorry, up to this morning. He is still mourning, still very sad, and as a school body we are reaching out to them to ensure that we can support them in all ways.